I welcome Mr. Quazi M. Ahmed, founder and CEO, Global Center of Excellence from Bangladesh. We are truly honored by your presence today, and we are thrilled to have you to share this momentous occasion with us. Quazi M. Ahmed is a highly experienced and internationally recognized professional in the field of leadership development, coaching, and training. His diverse educational and training background, spanning the United States, Japan, Norway, and Bangladesh, reflects a global perspective in his approach to leadership and organizational development. Quazi M. Ahmed has received education and training in United States, Japan, Norway, and Bangladesh, providing him with a well-rounded and diverse knowledge base. Over 25 years of experience, Quasi has directly facilitated training sessions and speaking engagements for over 1 lakh people. His clients include a broad spectrum of over 350 organizations all over the world, from private, social, and public sectors. Welcome aboard, Mr. Quasi from Bangladesh.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Appreciate the kind introduction, Dr. Indrani.
Sorry to interrupt, Dr. Quazi. Just a kind reminder to the panel of speakers whom we have after Mr. Quazi to keep it within the time specified. We are running a bit late, and there will be time allocated for Q&As. We hope at the end of each session. So if the speakers can keep it within 10 minutes, and we have a few more minutes that we can take questions from the panel of attendees. Right. Thank you, Mr. Quazi. You may begin your presentation now. Thank you.
Thank you. That's a very good suggestions. And I would like to make the presentation within 10 minutes so that rather interaction is what I'm looking for. That would be wonderful. Very good suggestion, my dear Gopal. Thank you very much, sir. Okay. Like others, I will also use a few slides, and let me try. I guess I can, I can go there. Oh, right. So I should go to documents, or just a second. Probably have to first open the slides so that I can see it. Yeah. And then I go there, and thank you for bearing with me. Screens I see here. I hope this is the screen I'm supposed to share. Probably makes sense. Yeah, thank you. Right, there you go. As Dr. Indrani said, I bring a little bit of experience from the industry practitioner, but I was a university teacher in my early career. Having studied in 3 different countries, including my home country, Bangladesh, after 7 years of teaching, I thought, I shouldn't say that, I thought I was more practical oriented and didn't pursue the academic path of going for the PhD. Rather, I went for interacting with the industry. And as was said, after 350 organizations that I worked with, and in consulting, training, facilitating, and coaching, which I still to this day continue to do, I was very happy when ICoTE wanted me to speak a little bit. And also, actually, for the networking, this speaking is almost nothing compared to each of us, what we have. For example, Raquel Schroff had such a great presentation, and I would actually, I would be benefited from her presentation, because what I'm going to talk about is like the forward linkage, and she presented the backward linkage. Now, just to say that I have had the opportunity to personally conduct programs in these 10 different countries, and I continue to do so. Next month, I'm going to Singapore to conduct a training because Puma, the German multinational, hired me to conduct these programs in Asia mostly, but through my other networks, I conduct program elsewhere. So it's been just 1.5 years. I established Global Center of Excellence in the US as well, in New York, And in June, I gave keynotes in New York, in Vancouver, and Calgary, Canada, just to give a context that given the fact that I gather some experience and I share and seek feedback from what I've learned, but mainly I work in Bangladesh. Every year, only 2 months I'm abroad, and remaining 10 in my home country, Bangladesh, which, by the way, is going through a tremendous regime change. Those of you who are following the international news, our Prime Minister just resigned and left the country because of lack of governance, a different issue. I don't want to harness on that, but it's a very difficult time we are passing. So going back to what I was talking about. So today, I'm going to, in this short time, the next 6 minutes or so, I will share the global soft skill framework we have developed based on my 25 years of experience, 350 organizations I've worked with, and the feedback that I got. So in very short, we have divided these themes, these skills that we need. As you know, soft skills are the skills which are interpersonal skills, people skills. And hard skills are the skills that we are technically to get things done. If AI is the hard skill now, how to use AI could be a soft skill. Or if a language is a technical skill, but cross-cultural communication is a soft skill. I think at least this much you know. And research from Harvard to Stanford to everywhere, they say, with a technical skill, you get things done. But to get promoted, the teamwork, the leadership, the communication, these become so important that eventually, to the extent of 85% of your career success depends on your appropriate soft skills. Now, I know some technical people will say, oh, come on, give me a break. But no, it's true. We may have knowledge about geography, about AI, but if you cannot communicate well with others, if you cannot, as I said before, lead, do teamwork or lead a team, and so many other things I will quickly share, you are going to be shortchanged. You may not reach your potential. And that's why what I'm going to share quickly is going to be going to inform our students who are listening here, academics who are here, who I've talked with before. So one by one, I will quickly share the 4 aspects of this soft skill framework. Number 1 is the foundation. By the way, this is more for the university graduates and eventually those who are at their workspace. Even I myself, all of you come into the picture here. So first is wellness, mental wellness, physical wellness, financial wellness, the list goes on. I don't have the time to describe, but we have offered postgraduate diploma in soft skills twice. We have a professional soft skills certified trainer course. So based on this framework, we're doing many other work. So, and the resilience, agility, I will not describe any of them. I'm just going to show you. You can take a screenshot. Later, it will be available to you. There's the foundation, mental and physical health and resilience and agility, because challenges come. The second part of the puzzle of the soft skills framework that our organization is working on developing further and also using this framework to teach, train, coach is leading self. Now, under leading self, there are 9 different themes: curiosity and learning to learn, the power of growth mindset, mindfulness and productivity, strong work ethic, that discipline, that conscientiousness, and then critical and analytical thinking, which came up in the discussions before I have heard my other presenters talking. Emotional intelligence, no need to say how important it is to be self-aware, even for me right now about my time really to finish. So self-awareness, awareness about others, empathy, and relationship management. Creativity, innovation, initiative, list it goes on. So these 9 are leading self. Before you lead others, prepare yourself to lead yourself. That's what it is. Now, having prepared this part, it's just a lifelong journey. I mean, I'm not claiming anybody would quickly do it, but knowing a framework based on a lot of desk research, a lot of interviews from industry leaders, CEOs, C-level, and actual participants, young people, trainees. So this is not to be looked at too lightly. And at the same time, we're very open, even in the question answer and later, why something is not here or what can be included and so on. So let me go to the next part, which is, of course, I'm sorry, why is it not coming? Yeah. So leading others. So it's effective communication it begins with, right? So when you lead others, you talk, you give you share your vision, you share your mission of the organization, and without communication, nothing gets done. Then comes cross-cultural communication, what we are doing right now. And there is service orientation. Are you willing to serve, whether your nation, your company, your family, even yourself? Conflict management, effective negotiations, the inspiration and motivation, teamwork, I mentioned before, public speaking and presentation, and coaching and mentoring skills as well. Finally, in capstone course, we want to include leadership and social influence. That captures it all. So now, as I said, I think I'm going to keep my promises. It's been close to 10 minutes now. These are the 4 different elements of the jigsaw puzzle: the foundation, the leading self, leading others, and capstone. With this, a university, if it follows and creates a 2 or 3 credit hour course, which you are now trying to do in Bangladesh with the industry input, this could be one of the employability enhancing program. People enroll in, especially in business schools, so many courses, and yet they often miss the soft skill part, which later may become 85% important in their life, and yet they are not paying much attention. So my whole objective was to present this global soft skills framework as an example of a lifelong learning scheme for all of us, but most importantly for the students now and young graduates and just first line employees who actually can benefit from it. Thank you very much. This is just a short 10-minute 11 minutes actually now. So I look forward to your comments, critique, suggestions. You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I think we have one question which is being posed through chat directly to us. Doctor, how do you think that this can be embedded in a higher learning environment, colleges, universities, and I think the question is more in line on how it can be embedded as part of an existing qualification or a program which is delivered in higher education. Maybe a quick reply before we move
absolutely.
on. Yeah. Thank you, Doctor.
I understand, as I mentioned before, I'm utilizing it for the executive development programs or in executive coaching, leadership coaching. So in developing young people's soft skills, but this could be, these modules can be turned into sessions in a 2 or 3 credit hour course, or even 1 credit hour course if that is difficult. So this is the best way to incorporate at the universities and colleges to make them really industry oriented. That's the short answer to this question. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. I think this requires much more elaborate discussions. I think anyone who's interested to explore further, I think Dr. Quazi's contact details were displayed earlier on. And I think, Doctor, if you can share it in the chat, I think it will benefit those who are trying to get in touch with you. Quite interesting framework. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Quazi. That's very great to be here. We are pleased and excited by your presence in this international conference on you.